What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be making a full EPK for my friend Blau. We are doing this so that he can get even more shows, even more business. This is going to be great because he hasn't had like a proper EPK, so we're going to make him one right now. I'm super excited to show you guys my process here. So far, so we've got some really awesome press photos I'm going to show you in a minute. Here's what I'm working with. I was sent over these photos, which are all super high quality, great photo shoot, love it. And I was also sent over a document showing all of this information, all like the promo stuff. A big part of making an EPK is having social proof. You want people to see where you've been, what you've done, who you're associated with, that sort of thing. And having the logos there will really add a lot to that. A picture is worth 1,000 words. This is why putting logos and album art on your stuff is so important. So we're just gonna download all of these. Okay, so this takes a lot of time, but basically I'm just going through every single link Ryan sent me and finding the album art and any associated PNGs, logos, album artwork, etc. that I can use later. Wow, Ryan, I love your chin in this photo. And here I'm doing right-click, inspect element in Firefox to isolate these images. And yes, it is a little bit difficult sometimes to find it. There it is. There's the PNG. See, this is why you do this. Also, I want to briefly note that this right here is the first version I made of this. Ryan didn't really like it, and I get why, because it's kind of loud. The yellow is like really crazy, so I figured we're gonna tone it back a little bit, change up the colors, just make it white, and make the font a little bit less bold. But I'm gonna go above and beyond and make a 3 or 4 page EPK, similar to what you can see here. So this is, you know, more pages, more pictures. Because in this business, it's all about standing out. So 1 page is cool, but if we have 3 or 4, that gives more of an immersive experience. So that's what we're gonna do. As you can see, I'm collecting more logos and PNGs, and I'm just alt-tabbing back and forth between the document that I was sent, looking up these different organizations, going to their websites, and right-click, inspect element, and then locate the PNG, download it to my computer. So off camera, I got all the different images that I want, and I also figured out how to stitch it all together into a lightweight, flexible PDF through which you can copy and paste. This is really important because I want the event organizers to be able to copy and paste stuff from the PDF, such as, you know, where the tracks are located or any materials, events, whatever. I want them to be able to copy that and paste it into their browser. That's all solved. I'll show you how to do that toward the end of the video. So here I'm separating the subject from the background using the quick selection tool. And of course I'm an idiot and I select the wrong layer multiple times and have to go back and change it. DJ Waveman, I'm f***ing dead. It's such a meme. I mean, come on, what the f***? That's my favorite. Yeah. Awesome, dude. So here's how I'm gonna lay this out. We're gonna do a cover image, and then we're gonna do the detail information, pages 1, 2, and 3. So for this part, I'm just using a preset and taking all of the album art and overlaying it, just to get an idea of the spacing and where everything's gonna go. Unfortunately, this isn't an editable PDF, but you know, that's what the client sent me, and that's what they said they liked, so I'm basically just going to copy it. In just a second, you're gonna see me try to overlay an image and try to make it work in the overall scheme of things, and it doesn't. And I wanna take this moment to emphasize the fact that keeping it simple is what keeps me on track. And having a vision for the simplest version of the product is something I can always come back to no matter what. If an idea works, if it doesn't work, I can always come back to my vision for the product. Keep it simple, guys. I just made the world's strongest cup of coffee. It's another day, and we're gonna jump back into finishing this up. Hopefully gonna knock this whole thing out today. I really just can't take any more time on this, but it needs to get done. I'm excited to deliver this project to Blau, and where the fuck did I leave off? Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Damn girl, fuck it up. So walking you through my thought process right now, I am going to take this image I have of Ryan and I'm going to replace it on this specific page with this image because I want there to be a cover page and I want it to be this one. And right here, you're just seeing me experiment with a few different designs. I'm trying to see if I can get his face in this image on the discography page, but I decided against it because it just didn't feel right. Page 1, page 2, page 3. Yes, the colors are like completely different, but I'm not sure what color scheme to go with on this page yet. I'm gonna ask him and we'll change it. Actually, this is a huge lie. I'm not going to ask him, and I'm gonna explain why in a minute. We're also gonna make a fourth page. Yeah, we're gonna make a fourth page, and that fourth page is gonna show all the venues and all the logos of the places he's been and played. More social proof. So for this, I'm gonna add in a picture of him because I think that's really important to show his face, and I'm gonna build the rest of the structure of the layout around that photo. The rest of the structure of the layout. Yeah, we're gonna build it around the photo because I think the photo should be the centerpiece. You know, I just gotta say, I think the hardest part about doing new work is you don't know if you've made a product that your customer is gonna be really stoked about, and as a result, you wanna send it to them and go, hey, how's this? Hey, how's this? Hey, how's this? But that's actually one of the worst things you can do because it puts all the control in the hands of the client, and that is a death sentence for your project. Now, if you're doing something you've never done before, you're making a product that you're not familiar with, then you're going to need to stay strong and stay confident and keep working on it until you're proud. Don't send it off until you're proud of it. I know it's easy to fall into the temptation of going, you know what, I'm stuck, I'm out of ideas, I'm out of things to say, I'm out of things to do, but I'm just gonna send it over and, to get some feedback before we go any further. But I've made this mistake in the past. This will kill your project. So you want to just work on it until you're really fucking proud of it. And then if the client, if they don't like it, then you can move from there. But, you also at the same time don't want to work super hard on something that your client goes, wow, I hate it. That's not what I wanted at all. That would suck. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, this is just part of the learning experience. It really is. When you're new to something, you just have to sometimes take risks. You have to take risks. And, you might get rejected and your product might not be great, but work on it till you're proud, then set it off. So that's what I'm doing. Okay guys, we are on the final stretch. I'm about to export this. I'm going to stitch it all together into PDF, so I'm going to show you how to do that. And as I mentioned earlier, one of the things you have to be careful with is sending things out before they're done. I think this is done. It looks pretty done to me. I'm quite happy with it. I think if you could send it to a tour manager or a PR company or event organizer, and you're probably going to get a good result. So yeah, let's just send it. Also, I have one last idea that I wanted to try. Okay, so here's how you tie it all together into a PDF. You go automate, PDF presentation, because this is technically an automation. Add open files. I'm gonna select each one of these and I'm gonna put them in the order that I want them to appear. So Blau Press Kit is gonna go first, followed by DJ, followed this one, followed by Discography, followed by Venues and Events, followed by Writer Page. Just these ones. So we're going to remove these last few. There we go, we got 4 pages. And you're going to want to make sure you've got multi-page documents selected. That's all good. You're going to find your location. I'm going to leave the version where it is. And here's the important thing. You want to change this to smallest file size. I know. Nobody likes small file sizes, but the thing is, you want this to be flexible enough that anybody can just click on it and get a preview and see it. I exported this with press quality before, and oh my goodness, it took like over a minute to load just one page. No. You want this to be lightweight and work well. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert in PDF compression, but I tried smallest file size and I got good results, good clarity, and fast loading times. So this is the preset I'm gonna go with. Okay guys, this is the final product. You can take a look and see how I designed it. Again, there'll be templates for this in the description if you wanna check it out and make your own. The overall time it took to produce this PDF was about 7 to 8 hours. So that gives you an idea of how much time I put into just developing the design. I went through a lot of iterations that I didn't show on camera, but you know, that's the nature of the beast sometimes, especially when you're doing something that you've never done before. So that's why it probably took me a little bit longer than it would if I do it again. Let me know in the comments what you liked most about this video. Is it the tutorials, or is it the words of wisdom and the coaching, the mindset stuff? Give me your feedback. I want to know your thoughts. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.